Alright. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Razor from RazorTube, and we're going to be talking about, you guessed it, the Rust Council beta today. Anyways, we're going to go over all the information that's recently dropped. We're going to kind of go over when I think it's going to drop this year, and hopefully, with all the information that I give you, you can kind of put it together and give me a guess on when you think the Rust Council beta is going to come out. But I'm going to tell you when it's going to come out, at least when I'm predicting, and we'll see what we come up with. Anyways, I'm Razor from RazorTube, and let's get into the info right now. And obviously, we're talking about the Rust Council beta, and it's going to be for the Xbox and PS4. Yeah. Also for the Xbox Series X and the PS5. So, anyways, let's get into the information. Then we'll give a little. We'll just talk about it a little bit. All right. So, congratulations to all the Rust OGs, all the guys that've been streaming Rust for a long time. Congratulations with all your guys' skins that just came out of recent. I definitely am enjoying collecting every single one of them. The reason why this is important is all these guys have been streaming Rust for a very long time. They deserve their skins. They got them. It's been long past due. But anyways, I'm going to tell you why these Twitch drops are important for Rust. Like I said, stop by your local Twitch streamer for Rust and get all the skins. Anyways, so why these Twitch drops are important. First, we'll start off is because they're starting to promo Rust big time. Face Punch is dropping a lot of skins. They are definitely promoting Rust at a exponential rate. And basically, by doing this, it's pointing a lot of ways towards it coming out for the consoles. Why is it, you ask? Is because you're starting to see an increase in the population on the PC side, which is great, which means it's going to be booming on the console side. But how this links to the Rust Council beta is because you figure you start throwing all these promotions with all these big Twitch streamers and whatnot, and you start getting into all the information that we've talked about in the past, like with the commit list and how there was, Rust skins for the console, how we looked that up, and you're going to need Rust coins to purchase those skins. And then you got things, you got the Rust skins, and then other things that'll be dropping, like crossplay and stuff like that. And it all comes together. And I'll tell you why. So first in 2020, we were looking at Face Punch, and this is just the news that came out for 2020, their end year report. And I'm going to focus really on the console version stuff, but if you want to look this up, you can just capture that link at the top, and you can type it in yourself and look at it and see what happened and how many copies they sold and whatnot, but never mind. So basically, Gary Newman, creator of Rust, boom. He basically stated that the console version didn't get released in 2020 like they hoped. And the good news is that they were 100% confident that it'll be released in 2021. Duh, because they were already close to it. The only reason why they were close to it is because in October of 2021, or 2020 rather, they released the Rust Chair on Secret Labs. Go purchase one. It's awesome. Support your game that you love so much. And then there was a lot of things and a lot of signs pointing towards December, and I think they were trying to push for a, kind of holiday push, but, things happen, and with the climate of things, of our environment right now, they just couldn't pull it off. Anyways, let's get back to it. Said 100% confident that it'll be released in 2021. 50% is confident that it'll be the first half of 2021, and 25% confident that it'll be for the first quarter for 2021. When I think it's going to get released, this right here. in the first quarter. The reason why is because this thing has been in the beta for the devs since last April. They have basically been working on this game, fine-tuning it, switching everything, optimizing it since even probably before last April. And that's the thing, right? We've been trying to see when it's going to come out, and we have got no new information besides all the pieces we can put together. Now, there was a Double 11 article as well after this came out, and it kind of just tells you the same thing. They haven't shared anything in the public domain as the end of 2020 is near. I want to confirm that Rust is still coming to console just a little later than planned. They explain why, and obviously they don't want to give you a release date when they're still working on it. So, needless to say, with all the pieces that we could put together, that this thing was coming to an end in 2020, and now, since they haven't, I'm thinking this comes out in the first quarter of 2021. Now, the reasons why is because we have all this promotion going on. We got a lot of movement going on with pushing Rust and a lot of big streamers. You got Shroud, XQC, Greek God, and streamers like that haven't been exposed to the game, but they've been playing it as on the OTV the OTV servers that just passed us a little while ago, and they're starting to just get the reach that they need to punch through this console beta version when it comes out and just make this game one of the best survival games of all time on the consoles, Xbox, and PlayStation. Now, remember, we do still have, where was it? I had it, but never mind. We still have the Rust beta that you can look at on the Microsoft Store, and it's been ever evolving. Little bits and pieces have been added on here and there since it came out. But also, the major piece to this was, you got it, an ESRB rating. And it basically, we'll just read it from the top, indicates that the survival game Rust might be soon released on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Now, whenever a game gets an ESRB rating, it means that it's close to being released. Now, what comes before the actual full game release? The beta. So the reason why I think the beta is going to come out is because we have an ESRB rating, and what else? You got all this promotion going on, and you tell me. You got Twitch drops, you got, all these big streamers diving into Rust. I think this is all boiling to a head. Now, don't get me wrong. When you're watching this, it's probably going to be the beginning of February. But, needless to say, I think it's going to come out first quarter. So, probably end of February or end of March, I'm going to give it, right, for the Rust console beta. And with all this information provided, I don't see why it couldn't. Granted, we looked at the commit list before. We've seen a lot of the pieces moving with cross-play between consoles and whatnot, and the skins that the Boyfriend Squad found first, right? That, other big YouTubers want to say, and knock on, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, it's going to be for the console. Anyways, let's just squash it and enjoy this game that's going to be coming out, right? And know that it's going to be coming soon for Xbox and PlayStation. Now, let me just go over a few more things as well while we're just talking here. And I want to make it perfectly clear. This game is going to be bigger than any survival game that you've played on the console. Maybe bigger. It's going to be bigger than Conan Exiles, bigger than ARG. And its release is going to be so robust, so huge. The magnitude of people that are going to be just introduced to Rust are going to love it, and it's going to blow up. I think with all the new things that just have recently come out, like, the drone, they're doing a lot of different updates, or, well, they're coming out with the drone, and I think it's going to be super cool. The economy of Rust is going to start getting a little bit more robust. You'll be able to get loot safer in your base. But needless to say, I think that player population is going to get very, very thick. And I'm talking thick, boys. But just with all these bits and pieces, and when you start to put it together, you can start to look at the bigger picture and be like, you know what, I could see it coming out in the first quarter. Now, remember, this is all speculation. This is all just me guessing. But I think we can expect to see this on your console at home pretty soon. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I want your guesses on when you think it's going to come out. And if you guess right, you got to give me a date. Maybe I'll throw you a little cheese, a little juice, you know? Anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's definitely been long past due. We've been waiting for a long time for this game, like 7 years. But let's get excited and let's play Rust. And when I see you on the console side, I'll be clapping your cheeks. Okay? Alright. I'm your boy Razor from Razor2. Make sure you guys drop a sub and a like. And check out the Boyfriend Squad in the description below. Bye.